Hey YouTubers out there, welcome to Painted Earth, and this is just a collection of our African cichlids. They are from Lake Malawi or something like that. I forget how to pronounce that, but long story short, what we have in here are some OB cichlids. Okay, I've had these for about 3 months now. That's my yellow lab. We got him about 2 weeks ago off of a guy over in Northampton, Pennsylvania. And as you see, we have some blue cobalts in there, mixed in with some electric blue olives, okay? And we have some males and some female cichlids in here, as you can clearly see. Now for the blue cobalts, I don't know how to sex them because even the males and the females both have egg spots. So it's really complicated. However, I do know how to sex some of the other fish, like my electric blue ollie right here. Okay, that's a male. You can tell by his colorations and patterns. I have at least, I think, 3 of those in the tank. I do have a female in here that's holding some fry. She's right there. And right now what I'm doing for her is she just ate something. I don't know if she's still holding. Right now what we're doing is we are cycling a tank for them. So what I did was, this is a 39 gallon. I bought it at Petco today, okay? I added 15 gallons of fish tank water from another aquarium that I have. And I added about 5 gallons of fresh water. And as you see, I still need to add some more water. I treated the fresh water I added in with something that's called Prime. Now what Prime does for you is, Prime is a concentrated conditioner for marine and freshwater. It removes chlorine and chloramine, detoxifies ammonia, nitrate, nitrates, whatever. Both of the nitrates, you pronunciate them differently. And we used microblift, which is a healthy bacteria that we add to our tanks to help get them cycled as well. Now tomorrow, I will bring in my filter. I will set it up with some aeration, okay? And this will be a tank where my fry will be released, but I don't know if that specific female, who is an electric blue olive female that I think is holding, will be the one that releases her fry in there. I have several fish that are holding right now. Now, if any of you YouTubers out there know your fish, I'd love to hear what kind of fish this is. We know he's not a blue cobalt, but we don't know exactly what he is. So he's in there somewhere. Oh, there goes my yellow lab right there. Okay, look at him. He's healthy, isn't he? Now, I keep my pH around, like 7.8 or so. I try to keep my nitrates low and everything where it needs to be. And I find that to be extremely important. I noticed on my peacock there seems to be something black though, and she's acting a little strange. So I'm about to have to check her out in a moment. We'll get to her in a second, but as you see, overall our fish are beautiful. They're in fantastic condition. They're extremely healthy. But yeah. And we are using a light made by Fluval. Now what this light does is it gives me the opportunity to, for example, turn it, blue. I don't have my sensors set up yet because my collection of fish tanks is not where they're all going to be over the next few weeks. We are open to suggestions. To be frank, I would love to hear how you guys would house your fish tank collection. If you were able to own, I have personally about 5 55-gallon aquariums we'll be setting up in here. 2 29 gallons and 5 10-gallon aquariums are our plans. We like African cichlids, catfish, dwarf gourmis, piranhas. So we would love to hear what YouTubers want to see brought to the table. If anybody has any good breeders out there for any zebra plecos, please leave a comment in the message section below, okay? Now this here I'm going to turn to orange. We'll remove all that. Okay. So I'm changing my water temperature. Now look how cool my fish look. How neat is that, right? Look at that orange on my OB now. And all I had to do was change my light. Look at my yellow lab is now orange. How neat is that, right? I don't know what's wrong with this peacock. Seems to be acting particularly crazy. I'm just assuming that he or she's hungry, but I'm not sure what's wrong with that peacock. I need to figure that out because it's not usually that spooked. So that might end up going in this tank tonight. But this is the rest of where I'm just keeping my collection. Oh, you can't see nothing because the lights are off. Duh! Look at that beautiful OB right there. Again, that's an OB cichlid. It's probably a male. I've had him for about 3 months. I got him as a real small pup. He never lost his colorations, so I was incredibly lucky there. You know, insanely lucky, you know. Anyway, guys, I have some planting work to do, and I add my substrate, some bamboo, and different aquatic plants I'm into. And I have a lot of work ahead of me here for this collection, but again, these are numerous types of African cichlids in here. You have your peacocks, and you have your OBs, and your electric blue ollies, and you have your female electric blue ollie, and you have several large blue cobalts, as you see a good example of right there. And now watch, because I'm using this fluval light here, okay? I can instantaneously go right back to white. Bam. Now it's all white again. I'm sure my fish hate that. But look how different the colorations look on your fish when you change the light. So that's the value of, you know, spending $100 on a light. You can then truly enjoy your fish's colorations. Okay. P1. Now let's see if we can turn that back to what we had going on before. See, sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes the light's smarter than me. I like that a lot. That looks pretty cool, right? Those are my OB cichlids again, and I personally feed them omega-3 like protein pellets or something, and I love them, and I feed them some vegetable pellets and really hardy fish. And I hate to say it, but they're almost so hardy that they're basically idiot proof. I mean, they are like big poopers though. So I have to put a canister filter on here tomorrow, but I'm just moving my collection in here yet. And guys, this is the first of hundreds and thousands and millions of videos that are gonna come to you guys in my fish tank collection. So quit your jobs, pull up a seat, and just watch fish all day long.